Morning, even afternoon, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. We got a reaction video here where I'm reacting to Josh Weissman again. I'm gonna put his YouTube in the description. He makes incredible food videos. Y'all should check him out. On top of that, he makes real boneless wings, and y'all know my opinion on bone-in versus boneless, so I was really curious to react and watch whatever he makes here. If you do enjoy this, be sure to drop a like, hit the sub button. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. Well, we got another reaction video to Josh here. This is apparently real boneless wings. Now, y'all know how I feel about bone-in versus boneless, and I have my own opinion about it. And I'll be curious to see what a quote-unquote real boneless wing is.
Right? But you cut it and it's a soy garlic boneless wing stuffed with fried rice. I'm telling you, this is a game changer.
Buffalo Wild Wings is being sued because their boneless wings are not actually wings. Wow, I'm shocked.
I heard about this.
That happened around me, brother. Presently, pretty much any boneless wing you're gonna see has never been a wing, but they should be, and they could be. But for some reason,
I still love boneless, bro.
The question, is it possible? Where are they? So let's say you have a wing, and it's a wing with bones in it. Couldn't you just take that wing and take the bones out and then cook it, right? Seems straightforward to me. So that's what we want to find out, but more specifically, if it works. But I've got a little something special for that hole where there used to be a bone. Take that how you want. But with that being said, let's make this, shall we?
Nothing like some light reading. Like in my new book, which is now available for pre-order. The link's in the description. Now back to the video. Okay, so making a wing boneless and, well, flaccid actually isn't that hard. So let's make it quick and figure out how we can really use this to our advantage. I'm leaving the wing tips on for aesthetic, and so they look more like wings. Plus, they aren't usually eaten beyond a little nibbling. So here's a full chicken wing. In order to do this, first find the joint that connects the drumette to the flat. Expose the joint, cut in between, and remove.
I wonder if I would actually,
for people who
like, I guess that is actually a boneless chicken wing, right?
Is the Rolls Royce of the wing, the flat. At least it is to me. You're gonna take some scissors. You're gonna cut the tendon that connects the two at the top, and then you're just gonna carefully begin cutting the meat away from the bone.
Sounds like
keeping your
surgery
scissors
in here.
constantly held up against the bone. Bink, bink. Once it starts to get a little loose, you're gonna take your thumb and index finger and push the meat down. Squeeze the bone. What you're doing is you're separating the meat from the bone until all the way to where it connects with the wingtip. Now you've got two exposed bones here. See that? Just bend, pop them at the joint, remove, and repeat with the other bone. That is it. The first time is going to take you a little bit of time, but as you do more and more, you'll get better. That's the beauty of
I understand. Listen.
You see, when you have a goal and you look at it and you keep taking action towards it every single time,
I still think, I still just love boneless wings, even though they might not be actual chicken wings. What is it? It's a chicken nugget, right? Basically. Whatever, dude. It's better, all right?
You can do less, but, you know, get a friend. It'll be fun. Trust me. So what am I supposed to do with this now? Just make wings as normal? Sure. You could optionally toothpick the open end of the wing so it holds its shape better, or not, and deep fry it in a frying oil of your choosing, vegetable oil, canola, whatever, at 350 Fahrenheit. Pull them out and toss them with a very basic buffalo sauce, which is literally just a small sauce pot, 2/3 of a cup or 175 grams of Frank's Red Hot, a splash of white distilled vinegar, heat that over medium till steamy, remove from the heat, stir in a 1/3 cup or 83 grams of unsalted butter, whisk until melted and emulsified. You can add 2 cloves of garlic grated, let that sit for about a minute, pass through a fine mesh strainer, and season with salt if needed. So yeah, you could toss it with that. Ooh, luscious.
I wonder how that
Maybe a little
is.
ranch dressing to dip it in. I have a recipe for that in the link in the description.
How about some blue cheese, Josh? Come on.
Really worth it.
When was the last time you grabbed an actual wing and just bit the whole thing? You know what? We got a problem. These could be much better. Like, they're good, but I think we need to step it up. There's a void here in the center of every single wing. What if we filled that void? Let's try that.
Okay, we're missing something crucial here, since the wing is already hollowed out, and it's great on its own. But this is the real reason why boneless wing is worth it. You see that? Looks like a normal wing, right? But you cut it, and it's a soy garlic boneless wing stuffed with fried rice. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. I didn't invent this technique, but hopefully I'm bringing it to the masses and maximizing it. And it's not the only recipe out there like this, but it might be one of my favorites.
Stuffed chicken
You'll need
wings?
1 pound or 450 grams of deboned wings. That's after they're deboned, so about 1.5 to 2 pounds or 680 to 900 grams. And you can make any fried rice you want here. My recipe is very basic. Add about 2 tablespoons or 9 grams of vegetable oil to a wok, heat until smoking, add in 1 finely diced shallot, 2 finely diced serrano chilies, season lightly with salt, stir fry 30 seconds, add 2 cloves of garlic thinly sliced, stir fry another 30 seconds.
I need to get a wok. I don't have one. Isn't that what, yeah, that's what that's called?
White rice. Yes, leftover rice is perfect. Stir fry for 1 minute, move the rice to one side, add 1 large egg, season it lightly with salt, scramble till cooked through, then stir fry all that together. Finally, add 2 thinly sliced green onions, half a teaspoon or 2 grams of ground white pepper, 1 teaspoon or 5 grams of You're welcome. 1 tablespoon or 12 grams of dark
That's
soy
beautiful.
sauce, 2 teaspoons or 8 grams of sweet soy sauce. Toss everything together, finish with a light drizzle of toasted sesame oil, and let that cool completely. The stuffing is very
amazing
simple. You take your
how
wings
much
and you stuff them generously
I
with
suck
your
at
rice.
cooking,
What is
you know?
that? Oh,
Like-
it's a piping bag for rice. Who knew that would work? Apparently it does. Very well, in fact. And it's far easier than, trying to like finger the rice in there. Not
Excuse
like
me?
that, okay? Now, once they're all stuffed, you'll need
Yo.
to toothpick these bad boys shut. Otherwise, they may open up in the fryer. So 2 to 3 toothpicks, closing the open end, nice and tight, like this. Now, once all those are stuffed, and before you fry, you're gonna make a quick soy garlic glaze. In a medium saucepan, add 1 cup or 184 grams of white sugar, half a cup or 120 milliliters of white distilled vinegar, a quarter cup or 62 grams of sake.
The way that Josh does his editing on his videos, whoever does it, is very good.
Reduce until you get an amber color like this.
Like, the videos are just so well made.
Half a cup or
The way
120
he
milliliters
and
of
just
fish
the
sauce
way
and
he
2
does it as
tablespoons or
well,
30
the way
grams
he
of soy
talks
sauce.
and
yes, stinky.
he's a great
alert for
YouTuber
those who
too.
have an untrained nose. For those who love fish sauce, then your whole kitchen is going to smell like it, and that's a beautiful thing. Now turn the heat to low and add 3 red Thai chilies, rough chopped, 5 rough chopped garlic cloves, stir to combine. Make a quick cornstarch slurry in a bowl by combining 1 tablespoon or 8 grams of cornstarch and a splash of water, mixed until homogeneous.
This is now the second video I've seen of Josh, and it really just made me realize how little I know about food.
20
You know?
seconds. Remove from the heat.
I can
and
just
pass
grill
through
it,
fine mesh
season
sieve.
it,
Then
grill
just
it,
like before, you
smoke
fry
it,
these bad
maybe,
boys in
you
a
know?
67-quart pot filled with about 2.5 to 3
on, you know,
quarts of vegetable
he's-
oil.
he's
Heated
like-
at 350 Fahrenheit.
Whips, do you know? And maybe comment down below. Is he like a legitimate chef? Like, I'm assuming he went to school and stuff for this too, as well, right? He might not have, but I guess not to say that if you didn't go to school to be a chef that you're not legitimate. But it's like I'm assuming he has like cooking experience professionally.
Nice
I guess is
heat
the point I would make.
internal temperature of 165
pretty crazy to think if he
Fahrenheit.
was, like,
White
self-taught,
that's
too.
Golden brown, delicious. Yeah, like that. Now, once those wings are done, take them out of the oil using a frying spider, drain on a wire rack, remove any toothpicks, place them in a large bowl, and glaze generously. I mean, look at these glistening, luscious wings. And with the surprise, let's hope it's a good one and taste test.
So we filled the void with fried rice. We got the
There's
sweet
something
soy
about the way
glaze,
those look
dip it in
that
ranch. Do you
I
want-
just can't get over it.
Holy sh! I think this is the greatest wing I've ever had. In
Whoa,
terms
whoa, whoa.
of flavor and experience, this is unstoppable.
It's weird
This
seeing,
is a
like, the
textural wonderland
tail
you
wing
will
there,
literally never
basically.
experience in your entire life unless you make this. Think about that. Kendrick, I need you to come taste test this, please.
Here we go. Oh my god. There's a lot of great textures going on here. The flavors, I mean, come on. Somehow the ranch does make it better.
That's what I don't
I
understand.
don't get it.
Ranch makes everything better, folks. Remember that.
Blue cheese, bro. Come on.
And that guy, he gets you. It's honestly mortifying. On to the next. Last but arguably the best. Loaded potato stuffed Korean style.
Okay,
wings.
hang on a minute, bro. Now we're talking.
Same prep, same quantity of wings. Of course, you can do more. This time, the stuffing will be a basic cheesy potato. Peel and cut 1 pound or 450
Why
grams.
is this
of
getting me
cucumber
so
potatoes. Boil
excited?
them into 1-inch half moons. Place those into a boiling water. Season with salt generously and cook for 8 to 10 minutes or until the potatoes are very soft. Now, while those are cooking, you're going to take 4 slices of bacon, cut into half-inch.
Oh my gosh,
What do
bro.
you think about the pronunciation for all the French that are watching? That's not bad, right? Now, cook those in a medium skillet over medium heat, stirring often until crispy and beautiful, like this. For about 5 to 6 minutes. Drain on a paper towel, then using a knife, simply chop very finely
Dude.
and eat all of it. because you have
I
no
need this.
self-control.
I
Then
might
set to the
actually
side.
try
Once the
to make
potatoes are done,
this.
drain them and then run them through a potato
Actually, who am I
ricer.
kidding? I can't do
Pause.
these mashed
Yes,
potatoes,
you can
bro.
Use a hand masher. You can also use a fork. I mean, heck, you could even use your bare hands if you're wild and like that. But a potato ricer will keep them extra smooth. Sorry. Pop those in a medium saucepan, set over medium-low, and add a little salt to taste, a 1/3 cup or 76 grams of unsalted butter, about 1 tablespoon at a time, stirring in each tablespoon, letting it melt and incorporate. Once all that's
Those look
been
like the
added,
best mashed
stir in a light
potatoes I've
splash of
ever
milk,
seen,
adjust salt and
bro.
pepper levels if needed, leaving just a bit of room for
I
extra salt,
suck.
which will be
I just
added
suck.
through half a cup or
Like,
32
I would just
grams of
buy these
grated
and microwave
provolone
them, you know,
cheese,
of
and half a
course.
cup or 45 grams of grated Parmigiano Reggiano. Fold that together until completely combined. And
Those look
finally, fold in
crazy
2
good, though, I
tablespoons
gotta
of
tell
70
you.
grams of thinly sliced chives, your bacon, fold, give it a little how you doing. See that? Use that right now. If you're wondering, this is what love feels like. Look, the gochujang sauce is similar to the one from the Buffalo Wild Wings, but better. So large sauce pot, just enough vegetable oil to coat the bottom, set over medium heat, then finally chop 8 cloves of garlic, add half to your pot now, along with a 2-inch knob of ginger, grated, cook stirring often until the garlic starts to toast, then add 1 teaspoon or 4 grams of toasted sesame oil, half a cup or 50 grams of white sugar, a 1/4 cup or 90 grams of honey, 3/4 of a cup or 170 grams of rice vinegar, half a cup or 115 grams of dark soy sauce. Whew, okay, we're almost there. Come on now. A 1/4 cup or 56 grams of mirin, and finally 2 tablespoons or 56 grams of gochujang. Yeah, don't forget the 2.5 tablespoons or 32 grams of ketchup. Really wanted to finish there. Mix that in, heat over medium, let that simmer for 3 to 5 minutes or until slightly reduced. Then in a small bowl, combine 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of cornstarch and 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of water. With still combined, stir that into your gochujang sauce and heat that.
I don't
until
even know what
thicker
this
than a
sauce
bowl of
is.
oatmeal. That's it's a meme reference.
I mean, I know he just
with a viscosity.
I know
like
he
this.
just made it in front of me,
And
but
stir
it's
in the
like
remaining finely chopped
I don't know if I've ever had that
Potatoes are
sauce.
cooled enough, put it in a piping bag,
Looks good,
and
though.
well, you take your wings and pipe it up. Now, don't overfill these too much, okay? But you're gonna toothpick all them wangs shut. And this time for your wangs, you're gonna first toss them in a bowl containing about 1.5 cups or 180 grams of cornstarch. Really enjoy that terrible arm hair raising crunch that the cornstarch has. You know what I'm talking about. Now, toss until thoroughly coated. No bald spots. I'm so tired of saying it. Please stop. Shake off the excess. And then immediately fry at 350 Fahrenheit as you did before. Now, you'll fry these for 5 to 7 minutes or until GBD. Remove, toss with your sauce generously. And I mean, look at these glossy, girthy,
These are probably insane, bro.
Now wait, before you eat these, I have something very important to say about these wings.
Okay.
Remember, what is the power here? The power is you can stuff these wings with whatever you want. Heck, you can even stuff these wings with more meat. Depends on how hardcore you want to get. You could take seasoned ground chicken or pork, stuff your wings. You probably would have to par bake these if you did them that way and then fry them. But the point is you'd be getting the meatiest boneless wings of all time if you did that. So just think about that. It's truly magical. And that way is unbelievably juicy. That being said, it's time for our final taste test.
Gochujang wings with a chive mashed potato. That sounds devious. Whoa. This sauce is much better than the last sauce. Oh man. This is it. The richness inside
That
this
looks
wing
crazy.
gives it a level of depth that
I'm in
you
for
would
these
never
boneless
get.
wings.
Because when are you combining
100p.
mashed potatoes with wings? And you might be thinking, why would you do that? I don't know. All I know is you have to experience this. This needs to be on the menu of every restaurant that serves wings, period. It's a beautiful thing. You know what? I'm gonna give this magic thing a try. All right, I guess that's it.
Savory, creamy, a little buttery from the mashed potatoes. And the ranch is just so refreshing. I'm not usually a ranch person. But something about that, it's good.
Thank you, Kendrick.
Now here's how you do it.
Dude, Josh is great, bro. Hey, listen. At the end of the day, me personally, okay, I'm a team boneless wing. Just out of convenience and stuff. Bone-in wings have their own place, don't get me wrong. But those boneless wings, those ones would hit different, I think. I think if you're a bone-in wing person, those boneless ones trump the bone-in. That's what I think.